Making love in the Benz, interior brown.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Honor amongst thieves. Praying on the play, we survive with my young team.
Oh, real
Operation another dollar.
Real freaky Hefner Hester in the building. What's up,
He
baby?
got us another address. Heard he got us saving the money under the mattress. This little kind of balls, they gotta keep it solid. If it's a problem,
Tell him, Bill, what we gonna do?
We gonna double up, triple up,
Stack it all around.
Feel like everybody that ain't with us gotta pay us. Feeling like some people that I love is gonna betray us. Feeling like they coming, everybody try and spray us.
Good.
But sports and hustling is an art. Where your basketball dreams can get shot down in the park. More money, more problems. The money coming, you don't see the problems till they get out of hand and you can't resolve it.
Take it, I wake up and I take it. Ain't nobody gonna give a damn about you out here. You gotta go and get it on your own. We gon' lose a couple people on the way up. Everybody can't go.
I pray to God forgive me for my sins. I just lost my family and my friends.
Okay.
I wish I could get another chance. Turn back the hands of time, make a better plan. Money will make your heart turn cold. And karma will put your chest right on the stove. Certain situations make you grown. I guess I gotta take my talents on the road.
Take it, I wake up and I take it. Ain't nobody gonna give a damn about you out here. You gotta go and get it on your own. We gonna lose a couple people on the way up. Everybody can't go.
What's up, pretty teeth?
I take, you take, we take.
Tiffany, how that baby? Kiss them babies.
I take, you take, we take. Ain't none of this free.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
I take, you take, we take. Ain't none of this free.
Whoa, 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 what's up, baby? Yo, what's the deal, people? It's your boy Real, and welcome back to the Real Xperience. So, yo, we in the queue of the day so far, and the question is, how do you house your hoagie? Because we was talking about the ox and the poppy deli, and we just wanted to know the ox
crushed
was like a landslide.
But
we wanted to know how you house your hoagie.
right.
And believe it or not, so far,
Raps is winning.
no. Heroes is winning.
Somebody came in. Ooh.
Heroes is winning,
Raps
man.
was holding it, but
Classic Heroes is winning,
right
man.
now. I'm sorry, I need a roll. I can't do a hero unless I ain't eat all day long, and it's my first meal of the day.
think raps get a bad rap.
I only want to rap if I'm getting grilled chicken.
I think raps get a bad rap because people equate raps as being like
Healthy.
diet type. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm gonna tell you something that I rock out uptown. And one of my
I know exactly what you about to say.
What I'm
too.
gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
What I'm gonna say.
Because I ate you. You talk about your chopped cheese
What? Listen.
with spinach.
I be uptown and I got an oct that I rock with regular. They got about 5 stores, and it's like 3 of them that I got access to, right? So I get the chopped cheese with mozzarella on a spinach wrap with spinach, onion, tomato, and green pepper. Yo, I'm telling you, it'll change your
The
life.
first time he brought that thing home, I was like, what?
And it is amazing.
I didn't taste it. I wasn't interested.
It'll change your life. I'm telling you. Don't let raps get a bad rap.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
we
I
used
mean?
to have rap in the house.
Come
Like we used to
on,
fight for grilled
man.
chicken
Come
wraps in the
on,
house.
man. That's my thing.
He used to do
That's
them
one of
rap-
my one of my
You-
specialties.
I'm putting in a request.
That's one of my specialties.
last time
I
you
got
did
I got three go-to meals for my kids, right?
Chicken wrap,
I got the chicken wraps.
Cracker Jack burger,
I got the Cracker Jack burgers.
double fried French fries.
The double fried French fries.
We
My
do.
kids
wait,
lose
their
sorry,
mind.
Sorry. For the people at home and the people in the studio audience.
I'm gonna explain it. I already know what he about to ask.
What was the burger?
So
Cracker Jack burger?
Yes.
No.
What, explain the Cracker Jack
the
burger.
Cracker Jack
Pop.
Hold on. Well, let's let that marinate for
you
a
gotta,
little bit.
you got just think. What do you think it is?
Let's think
What
about
do you
Cracker
think it
Jacks.
is?
If, I wouldn't even put caramel in the burger, but if it had,
But what do you get in every
what
box?
do you get inside of every Cracker Jack box?
I'll be asking for Cracker Jack burgers every Friday. Like I need a Cracker Jack. Wait, so I'm getting a toy with this?
He said a toy. I ain't mad at him. That's a good line. That's a good line of thinking. But you get a surprise. You get a prize in every box.
So is it a prize inside my burger?
So
Yes.
check what I do. Check what I do.
Do you
now I'm
wanna
allow
even
you.
share this?
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Can't
You
no,
can't-
I've had 3 people try to make it
and they
the
can't do
same
it.
exact way he do it.
Okay.
And by
Can't
the
do it.
time the burger reach my
You
plate,
can't do it.
ain't no prize.
You can't
I
do
don't
it.
know what he do.
I'm gonna tell you how I get down. Right? I take a hamburger
Mm-hmm.
and I engulf that hamburger in a cube of cheese.
You engulf the cubes of cheese.
Well,
in the hamburger.
I engulf the cheese. No,
in the hamburger. Yes.
engulf
Yes. To be engulfed is to be inside.
the
cheese-
hamburger.
The cheese is inside.
Right. I engulf the hamburger with the cheese.
With the cheese.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So, but the Cracker Jack is they don't know what cheese is in there.
When it's that pepper jack, you hype.
See, and that's the thing. When you
no.
finally get to
But
know what cheese
It's
it
never
is,
one cheese.
it's never.
It's never one cheese.
Now, is this cubes of cheese?
Yes.
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 So it's a burst. It's a flavor.
No, it's
It's
almost
more
like
of a flavor explosion.
it's almost
because,
like a Rolo.
First of all, it needs to come
That's
with
what
a.
I'm. That
Yes.
You when you said Rolo, if
It's-
you haven't had a
yeah.
Rolo, if you have
Google
had
a Rolo.
All I'm
Google
gonna
Rolo.
say is a Cracker Jack burger needs to come with a caution tag, because if you get too excited, you're gonna pop the inside your mouth.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
Because if you hit it right, it'll ooze out. It'll ooze out. And then you look at it with anticipation of the next bite.
And every time you bite it, the cheese just fall over the sides.
And it took, and I'm gonna tell you, it's a science to it, because most people that try it, by the time it finishes, the cheese is like a
Gone.
liquid. It's not even
So-
in there.
when you knew, when those were on the menu, you was home early that day.
Oh yeah, I don't play.
I don't
that.
have street kids though.
but I don't go outside.
My
either.
kids always, they was in the house with me. So
Okay.
Yeah.
you know what
I
I'm
make a
saying?
request.
Because when you said, you was like, y'all said it like it was regular, like Cracker Jack burger.
Nah,
I
no,
ain't heard that.
because he
I
made.
ain't never
So
heard
I'm
that.
gonna let you know how it happened. He made the burger the first time. It was like we was in a house one night. We went food shopping, which I got a taste for. We want some burgers. So my father made the burgers and the fries. We already know he double fried his fries. We always knew that. So that wasn't nothing new. But then we get in the burger and all of us was like, I asked for a cheeseburger. Like what? How
And
you, how you gonna make my plate? I asked for cheese. So we all sitting there like,
so it has no cheese. So
no,
so
there's
when I
no
get
cheese
my
on it. It
Cracker
looks like
Jack
you got
burger,
the
it just
wrong
look like
It's a
burger.
regular burger.
It's
This is
a
what I'm-
it's a
I need to
bun.
notice.
a
It's a
regular
bun, a
burger.
patty, whatever condiments you choose, and that's it.
And that's it.
So when he in the kitchen and he like, you want cheese? We all like, yeah. We get
That's
our
a
burgers and there's
whole
no
restaurant.
cheese. We like, how is no cheese on the burger?
That's
we
a
went
whole
up-
And I
restaurant.
said, bite it.
Yup. He said, bite it. We bit the burger. I think all of the because it's just so much steam all at once. But ever since the first time he made it, we put in requests. Like I'm
Look,
Yo.
look.
I ain't
Monique,
Cracker Jack
look
burger.
at Monique for saying.
she say?
Shout
Look,
out
they
to-
curious now.
Listen,
they curious
I'm
now.
telling
No, you
they
don't.
curious
You
now.
cannot freeze
You
the
can't,
cheese.
because if you freeze the
It don't
cheese, it's
cook
gonna
enough.
pop.
It don't melt.
And you can't put water in the
In the
oven
oil.
with
They
grease.
trying to figure out.
They
how
wanna
engulf.
know.
Y'all not
They want to
gonna
know.
They
how to
wanna
I'm
engulf.
telling you, it's as
That's what I
simple
said.
as
I'll
he
tell
said.
you. I'll tell you.
It's as simple as
But
he said.
you gotta really know how to do it.
Yeah.
Because
And-
most people, and I'm gonna leave it right there. Yo, so we talking about how to house the hoagie. I don't want to get off topic. Let's get back on topic.
we love tangents.
Pretty
in
teeth.
here.
Pretty teeth. Tiffany said she been doing spinach versus lettuce lately. Also switched to wraps. Too much bread on the hero.
Okay.
I get that, but that's why I think people equate the
Wraps
wrap
to
as
diet.
a diet or
Right.
a smarter choice.
But I mean, it is.
It is,
In all
but
honesty.
I don't know that it's solely for that,
No.
because even with the tomato basil, oh my,
That's
yo,
fire.
the tomato
That's
basil
fire.
wrap, that's crazy.
That's
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 crazy.
different breed.
Oh my
That's-
god.
That's
Oh
different.
my god, that's
Mhm.
crazy. So, that's what it is. And if y'all want to talk about the Cracker Jack burgers, we could do that.
We can talk
We
about
could do
it.
that.
We can talk about
I love to share, man. I'm a foodie.
I'm telling you, it don't matter how he explained it to you. If you not robbing ants,
Did she just do that to me?
I did.
Just did that to me.
I did.
All right, so let's do this then. Why not?
Bigger than your average. I ain't about to do what you cannot do. I can do better than you need me, but I do not need you. Too busy being who I am, not concentrated on what you say. Darling, I got my own plan. You need me, so there is no earth. Wanna walk and talk and move to be seen. Wanna strip and flip to be what they need. Acting like they don't have a brain or do they own things. Talk on these feet, but they all treat you the same. I'm a queen, I'll always be in. Ain't got no time to be stressing these scenes. So I just speak my peace, keep my peace. I'm being who I need to be, and they gon' see I'ma be more than you could ever be. Got my mind on the prize and ain't nothing stopping me. Baby, can't you see? All that I am is hypnotized. The diamond in the rough has took her crown. Better get on water, you're gon' get knocked down. Baby, can't you see? All that I am is hypnotized. Focus on those shiny things. So real close to see that it's
Look who got the block on smash. The top dog, Wayne Jones, knock your block off fast. Humbly, I'm living the dream, but lot familiar. The king and the queen, make it burn like chlamydia. Getting rid of you whack MCs is my mission. Y'all lack flows and lack vision. You'll pay attention. Let's be specific. I run mine with mad mics and always get it banging like the drum line.
Yo, why you hop on that?
You tripping 5 social media and got the whole world hypnotized. Still I rise, shake it off and I walk it out. I figured I'd give neighbors something to talk about. Nombre uno, praise to the most high. Get to know your God, I know mine. We both shine on the grind, chasing dreams all day. Big brother Wavy Jones and I should not.
I say excuse me, but no one's in my lane. As much as I try, I never feel your pain. Been about my business since the start of time, and even in the dark, I'm still gonna shine. I don't know nothing but the hustle. Came in for the weekend, I built my muscle. Treat the stool like a gym and rise above my struggles. Schoolwork and dreams, so I always chuckle. But don't confuse me for a clown, cause I stay packed and keep my gang around. Packed full of knowledge on how y'all move. Taught the game by the writer, so I'm always full. Hard work and hustle really made me earn it. Fighting for my dreams, cause I do deserve it. Not stealing your shine, just fighting for mine. Tell me who the real dookie, meaning who the real shit. Richer than Richie and on a throne I'll sit. Baby, can't you see? All that I am is hypnotized. Diamond in the rough has took her crown. Better get on water, you're gon' get knocked down. Baby, can't you see? All that I am is hypnotized. Focus on those shiny things. Focus on it real close and see that
it's what's up, baby? Yo, what's the deal, people? It's your boy Real, and welcome back to the Real Xperience. Yo, check this out. Sock Cam. And those is
math
formulas.
equations.
Those is math equations
I don't
and
even know if I
formulas.
recognize those no more. We're not gonna talk about that.
Math equations and formulas. So, without further ado, let's follow that up with Black People News. Black People News. Black People News. Black People News. Hear it on Sunday. You can't refuse. We got the black girl with Black People News, starring Aisha. Nutty.
Hello. Okay, so Black People News, it feels short, but I got the same amount that I always have. So first, we want to give a shout out to Doja Cat. Her song Planet.
Really?
Yes, we definitely do. We know that she won a Grammy. We know she's been doing some great things, but she is actually breaking records out here. Doja Cat's song Planet Her is now the longest running #1 album by a female artist in top R&B albums chart history, surpassing Miss Beyonce herself with Lemonade.
Say word.
Go ahead, Doja. All right, next on
I think
docket.
she's cute too.
She's very pretty. It was a lot of controversy around her, but people
Because she was doing the cow thing.
That's not why it was controversial. It was controversial because, well, we talk about Black people news. Doja Cat is a biracial person. And in her earlier years, she did things to satisfy the fancy of racist people. And it wasn't really accepted when she got famous and all of those kind of things came out. So when she first started getting big, people used to come at her. But Doja Cat is a quirky, goofy weirdo. She's always been that way. It doesn't like negate what she did at the same time. It didn't really stick.
Your past,
it does come to haunt you
with social media.
Definitely so.
And people just, scuba divers, and they're gonna go in your past. They're gonna get deep down in your past and bring it back, especially when you're winning. You know what I mean? That's a lot of scary. That's why a lot of people are scared of success.
Yeah.
But continue.
So next on the list, we want to talk about Mike Tyson.
All right, Michael.
Yeah. Mr. Mike Tyson might be turning the airport into a boxing ring. He was on a flight recently, and TMZ reported a video. Apparently, it was a fan who was trying to talk to him. He became very aggressive and then threw a water bottle at him, and Mike Tyson had to remind him who he was. So right now, it's a whole bunch of going on about that, and everybody's talking about it. I personally feel like everybody has their limits. And just because he's famous doesn't mean that you can, just do what you want to do and come at him. And I'm sorry, but if I walk past Mike Tyson, I'm just going to cover my ears. Like, that's all I'm concerned with. So I don't know how you had enough gall to walk up to him and throw a bottle and all kinds of stuff. And now he was pounced. The full video did not come out. So everybody is saying that Mike Tyson is not correctly being represented because it doesn't show the entire altercation. But I feel like he was in the right.
I don't know. I think, unfortunately, people tend to get a little excited when they see
famous people, period.
People of recognizable stature, and they forget that these people are human,
right?
And people have they're sensitive. People have feelings. People have emotions, which means that you don't know you can be dealing with somebody having a bad day. It kind of just leans back into that question of being a professional. Does that limit you to not being human,
right?
And responding? Because even I think Kyrie Irving had went through a situation, but the difference is he verbally responded to a fan, and they tried to make a big mockery out of it.
Right.
And he was like, the fan was yelling at him and cursing at him and everything, and he just responded. He didn't put his hands on him or anything like that. But when you in the limelight, you kind of scrutinized. You don't have that luxury,
right,
of responding the way a civilian does.
Yes.
So to all of my people of substantial status, just be aware of your surroundings, man.
Right.
Be aware of your surroundings and protect yourself.
So next we want to talk about something that is very groundbreaking. Jessica Watkins will join a small list on Saturday when she becomes the 5th Black woman to go to space and the first Black woman to serve abroad the International Space Station.
Wow.
Her mission has drawn praise from diversity and inclusion experts, but it also shows how far Black women have come, especially when the movie came out. What is the name of the movie that Taraji was in? When it was working on numbers, when they was working on the
hidden numbers,
hidden figures. And Hidden Figures, it just goes from there. Black women have definitely been a part of NASA, and they used to be a very small group, but they're now coming in and making changes. And for that movie to have come out in the to be based in the 1900s, and we're now in the 2000s, and it's only the 5th woman to ever do so, it definitely shows that it may not be happening as fast as we'd like it to, but it's definitely happening. So shout out to you.
I think for the most part, though, and I want to say this, I really want to say this. People of color have not necessarily been exposed to things that we want to be a part of after we become aware of it.
Right.
And I think, parents, adults, guardians, expose your children to some things.
Yes.
You know, museums, you know, even something as much as like jury duty. Like people of color run from jury duty. But how do you make a difference if you're not a part of what makes the changes? You know what I mean? So unfortunately, these things are not necessarily out of our hands. We just not indulging. So let's be more proactive in that.
Definitely. Last but not least, we want to shout out Derek Adams, who has secured a $1.25 million fund from the Mellon Foundation to create Black Baltimore Digital Database. He's a Brooklyn-based but born in Baltimore artist, and a new archive. He's creating a new archive cataloging important cultural contributions by Black Baltimorean. I don't know how to say that. Baltimoreans. The archive will catalog local achievements of art, entrepreneurs, and other areas, and will develop over the next 3 years, with the Mellon Foundation supporting 2 years of the organizational capacity. The Black American Experience has strong roots in Baltimore, and he says he is honored and eager to share his project with the city when he accepted the money.
Okay. That's what's up. Understood. So that was Black People News. Black People News. Black People News. Black People News. It's just something you can't refuse when that black girl talks about Black People News. Black People News with Aisha Nutty. So yo, be clean. Oh my God, that was always the joke. Hey Marilyn, how you doing? We was hanging out with the cousins last night. Wish you was there. So let's get into it. We got some more stuff to talk about and some more things to do. And why not? I like this song. I bet you will too. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to change the mood a little bit. Bring in this stylistic songbird. Hear that intro? This is Love You From a Distance by Asian to Take.
First love claimed my heart.
I don't know why I just did that. Huh? What is good? Oh, that's what's up. Family is always together is a beautiful thing.
Oh, that's so nice.
Ayesha Nate, Love You From a Distance. Let's go.
First love claimed my heart. But at this time, you've torn it apart. See, I try to make it clear that I do not like it here. Even with all I say and do, you still choose you.
It's my favorite part.
I thought I meant more to you than the temporary thing.
Yo, this song is so hard.
It's all we go through.
Yo, go get this on no musical platform. Spotify, everything.
Now it's time
this song is so hard.
to start my own journey, and I'm not completely sure if I can bring you along.
The ladies is gonna be telling the dudes this.
I cry for your love.
Whoa!
But my smile fades at the thought of what you've done. My arms long to hold you near, but I can't face the pain it bears. So I'll just love you from a distance, and hope that one day you'll see never had to question your love until now. Never had to question your love. The anger, the hurt, and the pain ain't stopped my denial. And as much as you try to fight it, there's no way you can deny it. It's written all over your face. How can't you see this big mess that you made? But my heart cries for your love, and my smile fades at the thought of what you've done. My arms are long to hold you near, but I can't face the faded pain. So I'll just love you from a distance.
Whoo! Whoo! What's up, baby? Yo, what's the deal, people? It's your boy Real, and welcome back to the Real Experience. Yo, I got a big treat for y'all, so just stay tuned. Give me about 5-10 minutes and we're going to work it out. So, question of the day. How do you house your hoagie? Hero,
Bro,
wrap,
cocoa bread.
toast.
How you do it?
How do you do it? So for the most part, the classic hero is in the lead.
Yeah, it's just too much.
I'm a roll man myself.
Yeah, I need a roll.
Now, I have to say this though. Specific sandwiches
Go on a hero.
call for a hero.
Yes.
I can't do a hot pastrami and cheese on a roll. I can't do that. I need a hero. Like roast beef, pastrami, that kind of thing calls
I want
for
some cat
a hero. Now, old school,
on raw.
what we used to do
Ooh.
is take the insides of the bread out. So you have that trough,
Oh.
and it's not as much bread.
Right.
See, that's the old school way. So when people say it's too bready, scoop the whole line of that bread out, and you put that meat in there. Whoo, it's like a
discovered?
A ditch. It's like a ditch on the side of the road in Chapman, North Carolina,
I just did
filled
that.
with goodness.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Just learned you something.
I done discovered my new favorite sandwich, and it's I think it's called the cracker or something like that. It's like a cracker sandwich. It's going crazy on TikTok. And long story short, what puts the sandwich at top tier is the lettuce, the onions, and pepperoncinis are sliced up and put inside of there with mayo instead of putting it on the bread, and red wine vinegar, little Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, and like 2 garlic cloves. Chop that up and put that in place of your lettuce, dry bread, cheese, meat.
Wait a
that
minute.
in the middle.
You put that concoction
in the middle of my meat. Instead of putting mayonnaise on the bread, you put the cheese on the bread, you put the meat, and then you put that in the middle of it.
So it's like a remoulade.
Woo! When I tell you that, it's like a slaw.
Right.
It's like a. But
so what is it?
It's iceberg lettuce, red onion, pepperoncinis, and like as many garlic cloves as you would like. All sliced up thinly. The garlic cloves you obviously chop and mince. Everything else sliced up thinly. You do about a tablespoon and a half of mayo and about.
That's like, a dressing.
And like it's something like that, but it's whoo.
That's a dressing.
Yeah, good.
That's a dressing.
It's so different.
Oh, wait a minute.
Chips on
hold up.
Hello.
Hold up.
What's going
on?
Up.
What's up, baby?
Hello. How are you?
Ladies and gentlemen.
This you over here.
Ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Wait a Minute himself. The chair in the corner. Yeah. I told y'all I had a surprise for you. Look who in the building. Wait a minute. Mr. Wait a Minute himself. Ladies and gentlemen. Hold up.
What we talking about, man?
Yo, get mic'd up, man. Get mic'd up. Get mic'd up.
Let's do the
It's
right
mic'd
thing.
up.
Hold
My
on.
brother's in the building.
Hold on.
Hold on. We got
You gotta go
We got-
sideways.
shine a light on him.
Hold on. What's
Shine a
up?
light on him.
What's up?
Shine a light on him.
Hold on.
All right. So now
Hold
we
on.
got the. Oh no! Wait a minute. You brought the queen out.
Now the queen out, she in there. She vibing.
You brought the queen
Yeah,
out.
she out there.
Hello.
The groupie slayer is
Yeah.
in the building.
Nah,
The groupie slayer is
she
in
ain't
the
on time
building.
tonight. She ain't on time tonight though.
Nah, but we gotta let them know she just in the building.
Yes, sir.
She got the toast, so don't act up.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
act up.
She definitely got it on her,
Don't
man.
act up.
She dangerous. My baby dangerous.
Don't act up.
My baby
What is it?
dangerous. What's up? We
You
here?
trying to get everybody.
Come on, get me in there. Stop playing. I'm here. Get me in here. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do the right thing.
Turn your phone while you're live. It just told you can't.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
He in there.
You know, I'm there. What camera I'm on? Come on,
You
this
in
thing
there.
on?
You there.
This
You
thing
there.
on?
You there.
Is this thing
So
on?
let's get right to it.
Come on, man. What's up?
Let's
man?
get
I'm
right
here,
to
man.
it.
L is here.
You
man.
an actor.
I'm an actor now, man.
Wow.
Don't fuck around. I'm an actor now. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck around, yeah?
I saw
what
your
I'm saying?
live where you said yesterday's price
It's not
today's price.
You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck around.
He an actor
yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Price
yeah,
went
yeah.
up.
I'm,
Alright.
I'm reading scripts
Alright.
now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
What's
what
up?
you do.
What's up? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You got diction
I'm
coaches,
doing
everything.
I'm doing
everything.
baby.
All right. Well, first of all, we glad you're in the
I
building.
appreciate y'all for having me.
glad
I
you're
appreciate
here.
y'all for having
Welcome
me.
to the Real
Yes,
Experience.
sir. We here. What's
So we got a question of the
Yes,
day,
sir. What's up?
because then I'm a watch my segue, son.
Okay,
I'm
look,
nice
look.
at this,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you
So
do.
the cue of the day is how you house your hoagie.
Okay. Oh, how? Wait.
Yeah. How do you house your hoagie?
Okay.
That's the sandwich, right?
Oh,
The hoagie.
Sandwich.
The hoagie.
Okay.
So is that do you
A
do
roll.
a hero, a roll,
A wrap.
a wrap,
Cocoa bread.
cocoa bread,
Toast.
or toast? How do you house your
Okay.
hoagie?
Are we talking about like sandwich, like
Like
sandwich?
a deli
Correct.
sandwich from the
Correct.
corner store when you
Correct.
go call your aunt and say, "Make me a sandwich." What you putting it on?
Oh, that's on a hero. That's on a
Okay.
hero. I'm sorry. So, just understand. I get turkey with Swiss cheese, mayonnaise, pepper, and vinegar, no salt, lettuce, tomatoes. I'm saying on a hero.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
serious
Uh-huh.
about
Cut it in 4.
He's
Okay.
serious
Cut
about
it
it.
in 4.
He's serious
Okay.
about this.
That's how I do that.
He's serious
Bacon,
about
egg, and
this.
cheese. That's on a bagel.
It was
You know
Hold
what I'm
on. I'm glad you said that.
Oh,
We
bacon,
on our
egg, and
way.
cheese
We
must-
didn't I tell you the
Oh,
segue?
Okay.
Did I tell you the segue?
Yes.
Okay.
So you cut your hero in 4.
Cut it in 4, baby.
Yeah.
Cut the hero in 4.
So because it's manageable.
It's
That
that's
way.
exactly.
It's
Right.
manageable. That
Manageable,
way.
right, you
It's
know what I'm saying?
manageable.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's why I deal with life. I just
All
break
right.
it down. I break life down.
I see that.
Go
I see
ahead.
that. I see
That's all
that.
I'm saying.
So you've been on a journey.
Yes.
You've come to this world
Yes.
with. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait
One
a
goddamn
minute. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir, yes,
You
sir.
come to the world with wait a
Yes,
minute.
sir.
Then you my brother,
Yes,
but
sir.
we gonna keep it 100.
Oh,
We
yeah,
do our
one-
due
1,000.
diligence. Then we get into this love and hip hop situation.
Yes.
Train wreck.
Yes.
Train
For sure.
But there's a silver lining.
Totally.
Mhm.
Totally.
There was an evolution
Totally.
from that point to now.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
crazy.
So, like I used to tell my family,
Mm-hmm.
if it took 33 years for people to draw a conclusion about me,
Totally.
it might take 33 or plus
Totally.
to change their minds.
Totally.
So, what are we doing now to change the world mind as to far as who is fresher with the PH?
Oh yeah, man. So Fresh is working, man. During that time, you know what I'm saying, with TV, right? I got a lot of phone calls like, yo, what are you doing, man? You get what I'm saying? Like, what are you
Mhm.
doing? And it took me time. And that's, and then COVID hit. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's when I really became a man. You get what I'm saying? Like, I thought I
Mm.
was a man before. You know what I'm saying? I've been on my own since 18, with my lady and all that.
So, what's the
But I became-
difference? What's the difference when you say become a man?
I became a man because I thought I was a man.
Mm.
Until I became a man and I realized I was a little boy. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? I had a lot of maturing to do. You get what I'm saying? I was immature, running around, just following the crowd. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was a follower. You feel me? And then I
Wow.
became a leader. I became a better man. You know what I'm saying? And then in turn, I became a better brand manager for myself because I was just out here moving around. Then I
Right.
realized I was a brand and I was tarnishing my brand, PH brand,
Mm.
And being a better man is everything, man. I learned how to treat my wife and be better for her. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
and then everything just started coming around full circle. You know what I'm saying? Once I became a better man, a better husband, it was like, oh wow, this is life. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't really like before I wanted everybody to like me. And what I learned is that, yo, no matter how much, how good you are, everybody's not going to like you.
Right.
And saying it is one thing, but really living by that code, come on, it's a whole different ball game. And I don't move on industry time. You know what I'm saying? I move on PH time. I'm me. You get what I'm saying? And when I say, like, I always say I am juice. And I say I am juice because like, it's like nobody can give me, no matter what I wear, naked, I am juice. I'm that nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Fire.
I'm me.
Right.
And saying it is one thing,
but
really believing and living it is a whole different ball game. A lot of people say, I don't live for the people to approve me and then be stressed out. Nah, man, I'm me.
Right.
I'm me all day. And yo, it feels, I'm free.
You make me recognize my man Sticky from Onyx, right?
Uh-huh.
Was in the studio with Sticky years ago.
Yeah.
And he said, yo, Real, let me tell you something. He said, there's at least 10,000 people in this world that think exactly the way you do. Right?
Totally.
And the one person that they could never be is you.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That spot is full.
That's a fact.
There's no vacancy to being fresher.
Yes, sir.
And the position ain't coming up no time soon.
You ain't never lied.
So once you realize that you are who you are,
totally,
and you do things for the love of it,
yes, sir,
that it satisfies self.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes,
and I have the privilege to be in circles of the upper echelon.
Totally.
That 1%.
Totally.
Right. And I had a rocky marriage at a time.
Yes, sir.
And I'm in these places, and the flavor of the month is with me. You know, because I'm in that space now. You know, we need that tether. I saw an interview you did, and I was like, that's the word you're looking for. You said,
what I was saying.
You were saying it keeps you from going like I'm trying to fight. I was like, tether. I'm like, say tether. Nigga, say tether. She's your tether.
Yes,
it
sir.
keeps you from going too far.
Totally.
The tether is the string that's connected to your ankle in the surfboard.
Totally.
So when you wipe out, you don't lose your board.
Totally.
You see what I'm saying?
Totally.
So a relationship, a solid relationship. That's why they say behind every good man is a good woman. And the argument, and I'm all over the place, but I'm
you're not. No. What do you mean? You in the pocket.
But the argument is this, and I want my ladies to hear me, feel me when I'm saying what I'm saying.
Yes.
Behind every good man is a good woman. Right?
Totally.
So the woman will respond, well, I gotta be behind.
I want to be behind you.
Hold on. When they crucified Christ, how did they lift him up?
From the back.
They lifted him up. So that's what the woman does.
Totally.
Exactly.
If me and you walking down the street and you slip and I slip, we gonna pull each other down if we side by side.
Right.
If you behind me,
I'll push you back up.
You could support me.
Yeah.
Baby.
And I can't go down. I can't go down.
Baby, I need you behind me. That's what I'm saying.
You ever seen a motorcycle?
That's what I'm saying.
You ever seen a motorcycle?
Yes, sir.
A little kickstand can hold up that big
bike. Man. Oh, that's
if it's positioned right.
Right.
You feel me? So with that being said, that upper echelon, right? I'm with the flavor of the month. I come up and me and Duke talking. Got the house in Connecticut, one in the Hamptons, the penthouse in Harlem.
Yes, sir.
All that. So he's like, yo, I want you to come to my wife's birthday party. So we get to the birthday party, stepping repeaters at the top of the stairs. He connected to Cristal, Moet, and Dom. He got cases. They gave it to him. So he goes, this is my wife, such and such. And I go, this is my girlfriend. His face went flat. And I realized in that moment, the people at a certain level, need you to be stable.
Yeah.
Like you can't come here with your
you gotta
moving around.
Nah,
you doing this. So
Yeah,
now
like
you bringing the wrong energy to my situation. You feel me? And that's why, like you said, once you realized where your energy, where your source was, and you tapped in, you all the way electric.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You all the way electric.
Definitely.
I appreciate what you're doing, man. And
most
I love the example that you're setting going forward.
Oh yeah, most
definitely. Now, We talked about the Hoagie.
Yes.
Let's get into this bacon, egg, cheese, and
Bacon,
juice.
egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, and juice. Bacon, egg, and cheese,
Bacon,
and
egg,
juice.
and juice.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
man.
a single.
Yes.
That's a single.
Nah, because when he first called me, he called me. He said you was coming. I said, okay,
Yeah.
so I gotta do my research. You know a little bit from what you see, but
Definitely.
you gotta look into.
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely.
And I'm the logistics. I'm
Uh-huh.
behind,
Yes,
so I'm doing
yeah.
my part.
Uh-huh.
So we talk about it. He's like, oh, you gotta watch the podcast. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. He called my phone. He goes, yeah, it's called like bacon, egg, and cheese, and like juice or something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, that's what it's called. So I'm like, okay. From the very first time I watched it, I can't say
Bacon, egg, cheese, and
I
juice.
can't say
You gotta
that.
say bacon, egg, cheese, and juice. Bacon, egg, cheese, and juice.
Bacon. Yeah.
And because I'm such a gracious host, I
Yes.
got you some monsters outside.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
You got monsters and you got fried chicken.
That's why. That's why the fuck
I don't
I'm here.
play. I don't
That's
play.
why
son.
I'm here.
I don't play. I
You
told you
know
I
what I'm
does this.
I appreciate you.
So with
Yeah.
that being said,
Yes,
son,
yeah.
the energy, like the mission statement here is this. This is why you see what you see.
Yeah.
Real Experience is the machine and the engine that returns man to his rightful place.
Definitely.
Head of the household,
Mhm.
leader in the community,
Yes, sir.
example to the youth.
Oh, I'm all that.
That's what we do.
I'm
here.
all that.
What I get from bacon, egg, cheese, and juice is let's work.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. That's it.
It seems so consistent in every episode. It's
Mhm.
like, and I forgot. Don't make me. Who was the cat? I'm mad that I forgot his name, and it's only because I'm hyped.
Okay.
The cat with the Louis Vuitton bubble jacket. That you put the air in.
5 mics.
Five mics. How did
Runway-
I forget that?
Runway-
I've been trying to
Runway 5.
Runway
Yeah.
5. That's my dude
dog.
right there,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So you and Runway 5 is talking,
Mhm.
and that energy
Yeah.
was all about, yo, you in the game?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's work.
Yes, sir.
Yo, you rhyme?
That's
Let's
it.
Every
work.
single
That's
one.
it.
Whether
Every
you
single one.
big, whether you small,
it
Give
does-
you a chance.
yo, you
Yes.
from Brooklyn?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
work. Yo, you from the East? Let's work.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
And honestly,
Mhm.
that's when I called you.
Yes, sir.
That's when I called you. It wasn't like we talk.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you-
Most of all
we
the time. All
do.
the time. Yeah.
But that's when I called because I was
Mhm.
like, yo, this is a movement.
Movement. That's,
Yeah.
It's a
This is a
talking about
movement. This is not this is
Yo!
not yapping. This is a
Yo,
movement.
yeah.
So my man Kevo is here.
Mhm.
That's the heavy promoter.
Okay.
You know, that's the social media machine
Gotcha.
engine
What's that?
guy,
Yes.
right? So Kevo, I'm talking to Kevo, and I'm like, yo, dude, we gotta get together to expand this brand.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
You
That's
see what I'm
what
saying?
about.
It's time. It's
Yes,
time.
sir.
Been doing this a little while now.
Mhm.
It's time.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, with that being said, what's the criteria for you to work with somebody?
The criteria is you got to be work. One, you got to care about your brand and yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't care about yourself, then shit, you ain't gonna care about what we doing together.
Mhm.
You know,
Okay.
so
Okay.
I got two criteria. One, care about your brand,
Mhm.
and two, work like hell. That's my only two criteria. It don't have nothing to do with numbers. Don't have nothing, followers, anything. If you ready to work, we working. That's
what's
it,
up.
man. I'm out of that. Yo, you got to be work the bigger. No, I'm going to work parallel. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about listening. If you look, you got to be ready to work like hell. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
talking about through hell and hot water work.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And two, man, care about your brand, man. Once you care that shit, we can collab all day. You feel what I'm saying?
See, I think what people have gotten away from because of social media, like
Yeah.
like I'm on the cusp of
Yeah.
like I'm the junior Uncle Steve Harvey. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm the young Steve
Yeah,
Harvey.
he's suited and booted.
So
motherfucker.
always,
He's
baby,
suited and
always. See, I
booted.
got the keys.
Suited and
So
booted.
check. So what I'm saying is, I say that to say this. As a mentor,
Mhm.
you've been through some things.
Yes, sir.
So you have knowledge to give.
Totally.
As a student of the game,
Yes.
you're humble.
Yes. Yes.
But what social media has done, for my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
has removed us from authenticity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
You feel me? Like
Not
we
your-
so
not
we
your
so
opinion.
we
not
so
your
busy.
opinion.
We so busy trying to fill space that we're no longer authentic.
Totally,
Right.
I had an opportunity. One of these big engines wanted to purchase my show.
totally.
Money was on the table.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
It was looking good. And they said they wanted, I think, 60 hours of footage
Mhm.
a week.
Mm.
Right? So I thought about that for a moment.
Shit.
And I'm like, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
That's a job.
That's a
Right?
lot,
I
yo.
said, that's a lot. And I said, what do you do
For
with
60
six,
hours.
like without a team
Yeah.
of writers
Yes,
and
totally.
all that? Because this is what you see.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's authentic.
Yes, totally.
You understand?
Authenticity,
We got
baby.
the Real Experience
Yes, sir.
playlist.
Mhm.
The music don't come from. You can't pay to get on this
Yes,
list.
sir.
You gotta play to get on this list.
Oh man.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So we got the hot or not. You know what I mean? The hot or not is basically you play your music.
Mhm.
My people gonna tell you if it's hot or not.
Oh, dope. That's fire.
And that's how it makes
And that's how it makes the list.
That's fire.
If you can't pay.
Nah, that's fire.
So it's authentic.
Nah, that's fire.
You feel me?
Mhm.
So that's where we are right now.
Totally.
I want to get back to bacon,
Yes,
egg,
sir.
cheese,
Yes,
and
sir.
juice.
Mhm.
You bringing out people that otherwise would not have been seen,
Totally. Mhm.
like behind the scenes
Mhm.
or underground
Totally.
or hustle hard,
Yeah.
but no visual.
That's a fact.
And you about to be the Pied Piper with that.
Yeah,
son.
man.
You really
man.
really leading a pack with that because you have the ability to bring that notoriety,
Totally.
but you bringing it to who need to be notarized,
Totally.
noticed.
Totally.
You feel me?
Mhm.
So kudos on that.
Yeah, I appreciate it big time. Appreciate it big time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm big on, man. I just want everybody to win, you know, and I think everybody say that for I swear, man, like when they printing this motherfucking money out here. You feel me?
Every day.
No one has ever stopped me from getting money.
Right.
And I'm trying to teach the brothers around me, yo, bro, nobody can stop you. No matter how much money he get over here, it's enough for you.
Right.
Yeah.
And you hear it all the time, but if you ain't never touched no money, you don't know how possible it is. So I'm trying to tell my dogs, yo, listen to me.
Oh man.
We gonna get to the bag. I told all my dogs that's working with me right now, I got a rule. If we can't figure out how to feed our families in 2 years, when we working together, how you gonna feed your son for the rest of his life, we are failing each other. You understand? It don't take, man, a man with a plan is
dangerous.
Dangerous, you hear me?
Each interview got that same vibe anyway.
Yeah,
from watching
man.
them, from seeing who's talking, no matter what the caliber is, it's just
Right.
about having the conversation.
Yeah.
And it's not enough people doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
That's
totally,
the
totally,
issue.
totally.
Especially somebody entering the game and things like that. It's not
Yeah.
enough people that's outside giving you a chance just because they see you working.
Yeah.
And for it to simply be, I just want to see you doing your work. It make it a whole lot easier. I was surrounded by these people all my life. Those are my aunts and uncles now.
Totally.
But at the same time, don't nobody know their name no more. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody listening to them no more.
Yeah.
They classics. They back in
Totally.
the day. So
Totally.
I say I'm doing that now. They're gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's where you learn to drive. That's where you learn to work. That's
But,
where you put it in play.
But I'm gonna tell you something else, right? I tell my dogs this too, right? I said, know when the ladder is being thrown to you. Know when you, because let me tell you something. You got everybody's just so scared to take
that
opportunities.
step.
You gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Right.
You hear me? You gotta take I tell you, why you think that no risk, no reward is cliche?
Exactly.
Because if you ain't ready to get out here and lose,
Then you
you'll
can't
never win. How
You ain't gonna get no money if you don't spend
failure
none.
and success go hand in hand.
Yes.
And that's me. They be like, damn, bro, you lucky. I ain't lucky.
Nah.
I'm a risk taker.
But that's why they say it's not about how hard you fall. It's about how good you get up, how much work you're doing to getting up. And if you can fall and every single time you're gonna still do what you got to do to get to that next
All
step,
day.
then you resilient.
I'm ready.
And you show
I
it.
tell people all the time, man. I'm the poster boy for failure. You hear me? I stand on it,
Right.
and I'm gonna keep failing.
Right.
Man, I'm ready to go.
You don't learn how to get up.
You gotta understand this. Understand this. Life, the world that we live in, is balanced.
Totally.
There's a balance.
Yes.
So for every good, there's a bad.
Yeah, what's night without
For
day?
every head,
What's day without
for every
night?
heads, there's a tail.
Damn right.
So when you talk about success and failure, that's heads and tails.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
same
Okay,
coin.
Yeah.
Same coin, same value.
And it's 50-50 either
But
way.
it's how
you
you
said 50-50.
exactly.
50-50
Sunny days
either
wouldn't
way.
be special if it wasn't for rain.
Yeah.
Joy wouldn't feel
How would
so
you
good
know
if it wasn't for pain.
Exactly.
How would you know?
Man.
And see that was an excitement of maturity. You see that? Because you heard that song all your life.
Right.
Yeah.
When it hit,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maze Beverly been doing that for
Yes,
a long
man,
time, but
totally.
when you've been through some things
Totally.
and seen some
different.
things,
Yes, sir.
Right.
now it hit different. It hit different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get into this joint right here since we here.
Mm-hmm.
And when we We got a little bit of time.
Mhm.
I want to talk about this thing you're doing called acting when we get back. Y'all know what it is.
we
It's
gonna talk
real
about
and the
that.
real
We
experience.
gonna talk about that.
What's up, baby? Got my man Fresh in the
Yes,
PH
sir.
in
What's
the
up?
building.
We here.
He like this joint.
We here. Oh yeah. Oh. I'm on this. I'm about to get on this.
Oh, really? You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. What's up,
I'm
baby?
recording with.
How could I be such a fool and fall in love? Dangerously falling for you. DTR. Is it true when they say that our love makes you change? Yeah. Girl, like I got my own partner in crime. Gonna stick around for me through rain or sunshine. You always know what to say and to do. You always hold it down, accepting my truth. I'm blaming gravity for falling for you. I can't explain what your love makes me do. I thought I'd never find someone who completes me. Ran out of options, so I chose to be lonely. Wasn't prepared for the love that we share. Had to get used to your patience and care. Make me wanna be the best version of me. I wanna see all the things that you see. How could I be such a fool and fall in love? How could I be such a fool for you, baby? Dangerously falling for you and beat the odds. Is it true when they say that our love makes you change?
I love this record, man.
Yeah, I took a leap into the deep in no life jacket. Chose to trust all your words, a little to no question. They don't prepare you for what happens when you fall. Just let you know that you gon' wanna risk it all.
How could I be such a fool to fall in love? Nah, that's fire.
Sound like Peter Tosh over there.
Nah,
What's up,
record, man.
baby?
You know my record.
Yo, what's the deal, people? It's your
Nah.
boy Real. Welcome back to the Real Experience. Yo, that was Asian the Tay was such a fool. We in the building with Fresh with the PA.
Yes, sir.
Bacon, egg, and cheesy juice.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, joke.
All right. So, like you said, yesterday's price is not today's price. You Denzelling right
I'm
now.
Denzelling right now.
All
I'm
right.
there. Yeah,
How
man.
did that come about?
How did that come about, man? I got a phone call, man. Hold on. So who first? I want to say Luke introduced. I don't know who originally y'all called to say,
Right.
yo, Fresh shit gonna do about it. He's like, yo, man, my guy Joe, man, he's out. He got a dope film, man, you know, and they got a role for you. And you know it's crazy, and this is why you got to take a leap, because the role that I had, like my role expanded.
Mhm.
Like when I first did the reading, I had fucking 2 words. I'm like, yo, damn, I'm just gonna take my opportunity. All I know is I got that second reading. That shit had line after line. I said, oh yeah, oh hell yeah, because I only had like 2 lines, man.
Yeah.
But then I ended up with 20 shit. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
what it
You gotta
is.
take that. You gotta take your chance.
Yeah,
You know?
we want.
Shout out to Joe, man.
That's what we talking
Joey
about.
Eyes, man, for
Joseph
definitely, man,
C.
believing
Grant
in me,
Jr.
man. I
Ghetto
appreciate him for
Eyes
believing in me,
Publishing.
man.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
man, I definitely appreciate it. But I appreciate you for believing, because I didn't shit. You had to lobby for me too. I appreciate all that
Yeah.
shit big time.
That's Ghetto Eyes Publishing,
Yeah,
Joseph C.
man.
Grant Jr.,
Yes, sir.
executive producer, director, creator, writer.
Yes,
All that.
all that.
What's crazy history wise is that this is a remake of a movie that was done about 15, 16 years ago.
Dope.
That make me feel
And
old.
the
That's
part
crazy.
and it's funny that we in this room because the part that he played
Yeah.
Was you.
was the part that I played.
Oh,
in
see
the
what I'm saying?
first movie.
See what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Did I hold it down?
Yeah.
Did I hold it
definitely,
down?
Definitely.
There we go,
Definitely.
there we go.
Definitely.
Uh-huh.
Definitely.
I was just as upset at your scene
Uh-huh.
as I was
My,
at
Okay, there we go, there we
my
go.
kids hate to
I
see
could
me
not watch
killed
that
in the
movie.
movie.
Wait.
I could not watch that. This is my father.
Wait. Wait, that's your song?
Yes.
Come on, I don't even know. That's my shit.
We haven't shaken hands yet, but we've been
Yo,
talking for a
come
minute.
on.
You ain't
How could I
supposed to see
be
her yet.
such a
We've been
fool
talking to get that
to fall
done.
in love? No, I'm doing it Wednesday.
Everything.
Wednesday is done.
All right.
Wednesday is
All
done.
right.
You heard it here first.
Come on, what?
Every conversation you've had with him, you've had with me. You
Yo,
just ain't see my face
my
yet.
goodness.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh my
I told you
That's
I like
what's
to
up.
be backstage.
That's
oh
what's
my
up.
goodness.
That's what's-
I'm getting
You
your
feel-
record done.
Yo,
on
you
Wednesday,
feel
bro.
the authenticity in there.
Wow.
You feel it? Let's work.
Wow. Yo,
Let's
it's
work.
done. Wednesday is done.
Let's
Yeah.
work.
Oh, look at this
See
right
that?
here.
That was when you was on the boat.
I love this right here.
Yo,
Hold
you've
on,
been
that's
telling
a
me that,
dope.
man.
Like, yo, no.
Yo,
This
that's my
is
co-host.
dope, man.
This is my co-host.
Come on, man.
You don't see that
You
face?
can't tell.
Oh my God, now I see. No, bro.
You don't see that
I'm
face?
not even, yo.
That's
but-
my
yo,
face.
This is amazing. Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. What made y'all do this? Now I'm being nosy now.
All right.
Like you
And this
I
is why-
ran for a very
What it was is
Oh,
that
your father.
she
You
been-
think I would love to do
She
my
been
daughter.
singing. She been singing since she was 3.
Totally.
Yeah.
And
We about to start a totally count.
and she basically had 2 careers.
Okay.
She said, "I
Mhm.
want to be a singer and I
And
want
a
to be a
teacher.
teacher."
Okay.
So from 3 to 4, that's
Mhm.
what that was.
Got you.
From 4 to 6, teacher was gone.
Totally.
I want to be a singer.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, "All right, now I'm that protective father."
Totally.
So I'm like Snoop not wanting his daughter in the game.
Got you.
I'm like, "You're a little overweight, you know, you looking like this, they
Mhm.
gonna come for you."
Yeah,
and
bro.
I ain't built for that.
Totally.
But then it got to the point where she was like, "Well, how am I gonna do it if you don't ever put me in it?"
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh, now it's time."
Tom. Totally.
Because you got aggressive.
Aggressive.
Like you
Mhm.
stood for your
Yes,
for
uh-huh.
your spot.
Yes,
Because I
totally.
said, I'm not putting no bread in this and
Uh-huh.
all like that. So once I realized that's what she wanted to do, her mother and I give kudos to her moms.
Hey, Mom. She
Mama
Her
like-
love.
mother and I decided that we're going to guide her career through school.
Yeah.
Totally.
So she went to performing arts
Got
schools
you.
now.
Totally. Yes. Yeah.
So now this is where we are with it. So the whole thing with this is that I've been holding down the machine for myself all
Totally,
along. You know what? I talk. That's what I do.
Totally,
I do
definitely.
that for a living. So
Mhm.
I did that. But what it was is that I felt like it was a necessary dynamic to bring this together because it bridges the generations.
Totally. Yes.
So her Instagram and my Facebook is
Yes.
2 different
Totally. 2 different
platforms
totally,
altogether.
totally.
And this is what brought it together because I felt like our generation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm older than you.
Totally.
So it's like my generation, we sat in front of the elders and learned.
Mm-hmm.
This was before cable and all the distractions.
Mm-hmm.
So their stories were our entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And once social media came and all these other platforms of entertainment came, you know, you guys don't remember the TV cutting off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
There was a certain hour of night where the TV went off.
Oh,
You didn't know that, did you?
no, like
Wait, it was
without
like
you
no
turning it
more
off.
shows?
No. Programming was over for the day.
Oh,
It didn't go 24.
Listen to what I'm
I
telling you.
just learned that.
You
Oh,
hear,
wow.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, somebody chime in and let me know. If I'm not mistaken, it may have been because the late night show with Johnny Carson was, I believe, at 12 o'clock. So maybe at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, you would see the national anthem. There's a flag, a pole, the flag and the national anthem. And after the national anthem, that you ever seen that colored barcode?
Yeah.
That's what you saw for the rest of the night until the morning.
Wow.
So then
Oh,
when
wow.
when WHT and HBO came,
Uh-huh.
now you got 24-hour television
Mhm.
through cable. But regular TV broadcasting shut off.
Wow.
Literally.
And you would know that.
So what I'm saying is this dynamic was created to
Bonita
bring
Facts.
back that communication.
Totally,
Mhm.
totally dope.
That communication. And you know, people see us, they don't know we got issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know we just finished crying in the car for
Uh-huh.
like 3 hours on the travel.
No,
home.
like legit.
But
literally.
that's- but
Right
that's
like-
before we got
like
here.
like
No, but
right,
that's-
like almost like I don't even want to do the show.
Nah,
Like, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
beautiful.
But you going to.
that's beautiful.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's
So
beautiful.
yeah, man. And I wanted people to see the dynamic of, you know,
But this is how we talk all the time.
Yeah,
Like
this is
the
regular.
way y'all see us on live is literally how we talk.
Nah,
This
this
is
is
not a joke. My father
Appreciate
is
it.
this loud. He this crazy. I'm this way all the
Same
time.
energy. Same
Wow.
energy. Same energy.
This-
And I think that's why we click because
Yeah.
you got a natural comedic sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And it's like forever, and it's real. So you got
Yeah,
an
yeah.
infectious personality
Totally. Hell
when you
yeah.
come in the room. So
Yes, sir.
people will gravitate to that.
Yep.
And we need that kind of energy
totally.
for this entrepreneurial
Totally,
shit.
totally.
Right.
Yes, sir.
For
Yes,
this
sir.
entrepreneurial thing to move, because what I understand is that, and I don't like doing it, but necessary sometimes. We at times can reiterate the complaint over and over and over again.
Totally.
Where you have other groups of people that create think tanks to do
To
problem
figure it out.
solving.
That's a fact.
So we need to create the think tanks
Yes,
to
man.
do some problem
Oh,
solving.
man. Oh,
Let's
man.
stop telling me what's wrong. Let's find a solution.
Yo.
And let's work hard to do so.
I just posted something. I said the best leaders know how to be led.
Of course.
So I tell my dogs, just because I'm leading doesn't mean you're not a
Right. Right.
I'm just looking at it from a different
Right.
vantage point. You understand? My whole thing, I told him, if I failed 1,000,000 times, you gotta fall 500,000 times. The man behind you 250,000 times. The man behind you 120. We gotta keep cutting the mistakes in half. You get what I'm saying? And you talking my language, bro. Man, we talking the same.
I mean, but
damn
you also
language,
need
man.
those mistakes for
You
that
damn
knowledge.
sure do.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't
For
say
that
we're not gonna make no
knowledge,
mistakes.
right.
Right.
No, we
You
don't.
need those.
That's even the conversation that we was having.
yeah,
in the matter of you
yeah.
think because you're doing better, it doesn't avoid everything. But there's still it's the goal is just to make it less. It's not
Right.
to make it diminish.
Nigga,
There's
oh,
no
now
way
we
for it to
look,
go
hold
away.
on. I got something for you. Look, hold on. Wait. Look, y'all start talking my language every morning, right?
Right.
So I send my people something, right? And I keep this message attached to it. It says 2% think, 3% think they think, 95 would rather die than think, right? Right under that, it's a 5 steps to success. Gain knowledge, apply it, analyze the results, refine your approach, repeat. That's all success is. Because if I don't know how to do something, I got to gain more knowledge. I got to apply the knowledge I gained. I got to analyze the refine the approach, and then repeat.
That's also how you
Yo,
start a
That's all it
business.
is.
Yo,
They
Joe's
taught me that in
statement.
school.
All it is.
Joe's statement is 3 rules to success.
Go.
Number 1,
Yes.
shut the fuck up.
Move.
Yeah.
Shut up
Shut the fuck up.
so you can learn. Number 2, learn your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, execute.
And what's
That's it.
yours?
Mine, the 5 P's.
Mhm.
You know that. Proper
Proper?
planning
Uh-huh.
prevents poor performance.
All my life.
You know,
It's just that
proper planning prevents poor performance.
Oh man.
If you don't, and as much as you say these things, and like you say, they sound so cliche, but how real they are when you apply it.
Right.
And if you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know what my strengths are. Not many of us know how to admit what our weaknesses are. And once you learn how to do that, like Michael Jordan was the best example of that, right? Michael Jordan got in the game, high score for the season, right? They say, yo, he a chucker. The next season he came back and got assist of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he don't play no D. Came back the next year, defensive player of the year.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
Yo, he don't work hard. Came back after that, most rebounds.
Mm-hmm.
So every time you are faced with something of a shortcoming,
Mm-hmm.
that's the opportunity to be better at that.
Totally.
That's the opportunity to get focused on that.
Totally.
You feel me? So we in this Honor Among Thieves.
Yes.
Honor Among Thieves only on Tubi, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
only on Tubi.
Go to Tubi.
Exclusively.
Watch Honor Among
Please
Thieves. You
do.
got my man Fresh in here.
Please do. Please.
Now, I understand you played an Englishman.
Yeah. That was fun.
How is it your first role on film,
Yeah.
you got diction?
Yeah, man. That was crazy.
You got an
man.
accent.
Yeah, they threw that at me. I'm like, wait, hold on. But again, man, I'm built for it. You know, I was excited. I was even more excited. You know, so you know, not only just being my first time reading and actually didn't happen to actually just learn not a different language, but like say like
Dialect.
a dialect. You know, like that was tough in itself. But again, like I said, man, when I do something, I only give 110. Like I don't even know what 90 is, not even 100%. We doing above that, and shit, I did it, man. I was excited. I went hard for it, and
Right.
we got it done, But this is fun. we did it, and now I'm eager for my next role, you know.
Okay.
So that was thank y'all dudes again, man, for that.
So you got some projects in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. I've been getting a lot of calls lately, man.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta use
That's
that
what's
up.
Yeah.
Honor Among Thieves is your real now.
Exactly. I got I'm not,
Honor Among Thieves is your real.
I got to shoot in June and I'll shoot in July. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Exactly. Three. One is a 3-day shoot. One is a 4-day shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what's
I'm
up.
really shit. I'm wearing it, man. I'm excited, man.
So what are we doing music wise?
Oh, music wise. Oh my Lord. So all right, cool. So I'm gonna drop my first single for my birthday, May 13th. My birthday's May 16th, but May 13th we're dropping the single. And then we just going crazy, man. You know, I just been poking little holes or whatever at the people, just showing them, hey, listen, I'm back. But man, I'm talking about now. It's about the organized crime.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Suck my.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that.
You know what it is? Because
that was crazy. I saw a different. I saw a different fresher.
Exactly, because I'm really good. I'm a talented motherfucker. You feel me? Like no,
I love it. I love
that. Very humbly, but
respectfully.
I'm so
dope.
versatile. I'm
dope.
Motherfucker.
I'm dope.
And now you don't gotta tell me, because I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
And I'm gonna
show you.
And I'm gonna show
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not just talking. It's a lot of, it's a lot of bite behind the bark. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and that's just where I'm at. You feel me? I know the work ethic. I've never worked this hard in my entire life. I told people, right? Courtesy of my lady, she told me November, I'll never forget, we driving home. We had just heard 5-year album, right? And I'm laying it all out. So we in studio, me, 5-year, and Chinese Kitty, and 5-year playing this project, right? She got in the car, she said, 5-year's a fucking problem, baby. I said, baby, I ain't never seen this side of him, right? She said, you need to get in the fucking studio. I said, shit. I said, you know what? Right after the holidays, I got you.
We going hard.
And I just been going fucking relentless. Every Wednesday, that's where I'm at. Every Wednesday,
that's your recording day.
Studio. Exactly. But even look, after the bacon, egg, and cheese on Tuesdays, I'm in the studio from 9 to 2 o'clock, 9 p.m. to 2 o'clock.
You said it last time. I'm going to go to school right now.
I wake up in the morning
and go back,
and I go right back.
Yes.
Courtesy of my baby. She told me, get your
ass
girl in the studio. You get what I'm saying? So
that's the spinach.
A different man.
Yeah, Papa. That's the spinach right there. That's the spinach right there.
Yes, sir.
So what was the experience? Because this is your first film.
First film.
So what? Okay, I'm trying to understand. What's the mindset going in? Because I understand you took the role to just say, fuck, we gonna do it.
Do it. Hell yeah.
We gonna do it.
Yes.
So now you're there.
Yeah, I'm there.
The cameras go on, and you have to perform.
I'm a performer though. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like so that
that part is simple.
That's simple. That's simple. I'm on stages 50,000. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I perform with Eminem. Like, you feel me? Like, like I done.
No, let's say that.
Oh yeah.
Let's say that.
So I'm like, all right, now you're trying to tell me I'm on a stage where there's no cut break, like that's live. Now you're trying to tell me if I make a little mistake behind the scene, cool. So that's light.
Okay,
that's like it's light. That's light.
And you've been bit by the bug.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we good.
So you're not a rapper. You're an entertainer.
I'm an entertainer. Yeah.
You do it all.
I'm for one. When it comes to me, I'm an artist.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
First,
I'm artist first. I'm not just a rapper. No. I'm talking about when it comes to music, I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a singer. I'm an artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when
so you can do anything.
Oh, yeah, totally. But when it comes to the PH overall brand, I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
All day.
Okay.
All day.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because you was over there sounding like Peter Tosh singing that Such a Fool. Right?
Your little rap.
It definitely sound like Peter Tosh over there. So, we get ready to get into this joint. We're going to let him get a sip of some water or something like that. This is my man, Real Freaky So Fine. Y'all know what it is. It's real in the Real Experience. Why side, baby?
I know you're listening.
It's my dude.
Just listen. I was all alone in my room, staring at the wall. When in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's that sweet.
Yeah.
Someone who could turn my gray skies to blue. So I call you on the phone so I can let you know. That's why I think you need to stay close. I got plans for me and you, girl, in my life. And I want you to know it feels right. 'Cause baby girl, you're so fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. Baby girl, you're so fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. I'm so sorry for all the wrong I done. And I feel bad for what I did to you. You got nice lips, soft voice, and a sexy walk. And I wanna make it up to you. I ain't never, ever met a shorty like you. And I want you to know, 'cause baby girl, you're so fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. Baby girl, you're so fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. 'Cause baby girl, you're so fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. 'Cause baby girl, you're so fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is
my favorite part.
blow my
Watch this turn up right here.
I swear to the world, you will be, 'cause you will always be in my heart.
Come on, freak show.
And if you stay with me, it's girl till death do us part.
1, 2, 3.
You're so fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. So fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. Baby girl, you're so fine, so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. Baby girl, you're so fine, so fine. And all you do is blow my mind. I was all alone in my room staring at the wall. When in the back of my mind I hear my conscience call. Tell me I need a girl who's as sweet as you, who could turn my gray skies blue. Baby,
Wow, baby. Yo, what's the deal, people? It's your boy Real, and welcome back to the Real Xperience. Yo, we in the building. That was my man, Real Freaky Hefner Hester, was so fine. Oh, Freaky said he liked that.
Yeah, I like that.
So, yo, we in the building with Fresher with the PH. Big and nigga, cheese the Jews. So, what did you play in this movie? Like, who were you? What give us a little bit without giving us too much.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously I was an Englishman. Bad man, you know.
Bad man at all.
Working for my, you know, the big guy, Mickey.
Right.
You know, and
Noe.
Yeah, Mickey Noe. Yeah, man, you know, that I played. Yeah, so I was working for Mickey, and without giving him too much, I fell for a beautiful lady, and you got to see the movie to see.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
I don't want to give him too much, man, but oh man, that was a dope role, man.
All right. So that let me ask you something. In a situation like that, okay, being an entertainer, being a performer, that's the easy part. But as an actor, there's things called recall or reference, and what do you tap into to play a role like Elton?
What do I tap into? You know, that role was kind of easy to play because it was like Elton was that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm that nigga. So it's like it was easy to play that role because that's how I really feel. That's how I carry it. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like I just feel like any room, I'm that dude. And Elton was that dude. So it was very easy to play that role. Very easy. The dialect was the hardest part of
Okay.
that role, you know.
Look very
Yeah,
statuesque when you
definitely. You
entered
know
the
what I'm saying?
room.
I got the
son.
yeah, you know what I'm
When you
saying?
entered the room, it was like you
Yeah.
commanded it.
Exactly,
Okay,
man. So
okay,
that's
okay.
me all day, you know. So that was very easy to play that role.
That's what's up. So, what's the ultimate? Okay, like when I watch your show,
Mhm.
you say, "What's that break fast moment?"
Oh, yeah, totally.
And then what's your fork in the bro?
And then
So-
that fork in the road.
Mhm.
So I need to know your break fast moment
Mhm.
I think he told
and
us.
that fork in the road.
I think he
Oh,
told
so-
us your
so-
breakfast.
My break fast moment was definitely, you know, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
yeah, you know, that song
I'm here.
that song changed my life. That was the moment when like I know I was here and having a record was one thing, but when 50 called me, I was I was in Cali, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I got the call like, yo, 50 want to see you. I was like, oh, 50 Cent want to see me. Oh, nah.
Right.
That was my break. But 50 was also part of my fork in the road moment. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I
When-
wanted to talk about
yeah,
that.
so you know, me not doing the deal, you know, that's my guy, that's me, that's me.
Okay.
Yeah, me not
See the bulldog?
yeah. That's the bulldog. He's like, that's the bulldog right there. So,
Bulldog,
so
bulldog.
my, you know, my fork in the road moment was me not doing the deal with 50. You get what I'm saying? So you know,
So
50,
what made you not do the deal?
just not being knowledgeable. I was immature and just thinking I was bigger than 50. Like not bigger
Ooh.
than, but I thought in my head, like, I don't
He ain't big
I don't
enough.
I don't need 50. He was big enough, but it's like I don't need 50 to catapult my career.
You
get
was
what I'm
looking
saying?
at it like they're not gonna come at you with their best offer first.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that
already
wasn't the
hot.
best
I'm already
offer.
hot, so I don't need. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
that was
right,
that
right,
was
right,
that was
right.
foolish thinking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a motherfucker with money get with a nigga with money and not make more money. You feel me? But
Right.
me not knowing, I'm just like, and you know, and not having the right structure
Right.
Okay.
around me
Okay.
and not blaming nobody. I'm not
Right.
blaming nobody. Don't get
Right.
it twisted.
Right.
I didn't know. And I didn't have people around me that knew better. So
Right.
Right.
Okay.
you're fool. You're
Fuck
done.
Hal
And that's
Washington,
what
man.
happened.
You
Yeah,
better than Hal
exactly.
Washington.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened.
I get it.
That's what
I
happened.
get it. So at this point, you're independent.
Independent.
You're independent.
Totally.
Like it.
What's the difference, or what's the drive from being independent to versus being part of a machine, being a part of that brick and mortar?
Oh, okay, so I want to be here. I want to make sure I'm very clear with this, right?
Mhm.
What's for you is for you. You understand? What is different stroke. It's different strokes for different folks. You get what I'm saying? So I hear people like, yo, independent, you keep your own right. Listen, let me tell you something. 100% of nothing is nothing. You understand? So don't get it twisted. Just for me and the way my business is structured now, the independency works for me right now because I know a lot about the game and I know how to maneuver and make money in different areas. You understand? So I'm going to stay independent until I can actually get the label deal that I want. You understand? But I'm not saying for
Don't
every
get your
artist,
weight
hey,
up.
stay independent. No, listen, right now, I'm just betting on myself right now. That's
Okay,
why I'm
okay.
independent right now, because I'm betting the house
Okay.
on myself right now.
Literally.
You understand? I'm
Right.
betting the house on
Right.
myself right now. You understand? But that's not to say, listen, don't be a part of it, because the machine, it works. It works. Shit, when they press them buttons, ain't nothing that can stop it. You know,
Right,
so I'm not a fan. I'm not, it's just at my particular time where I'm at right now in my career, I'm choosing independence
Okay.
until I get the leverage that I want to do the deal that I feel like I deserve.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So at one point, I remember you doing a label.
Yeah.
Is that on hold, or is that
no,
still
the
a
label-
part of
oh, yeah,
the journey?
Oh, that's part of the journey. The label still exists. Forever Entertainment all day.
Forever
it's-
Entertainment.
Yeah, Forever Entertainment is here with a PH, of course. It's here. I'm actually working with, you know, you got Kaki Ka, which is, you know, like he's, man, doing a lot of damage right now. You know, I got Story, I got Healthy. These are my dogs, like where I'm just like really like grooming them up, you know. And I'm kind of pressing a break on any more artists, because what happens is you don't want to spread yourself too thin. You understand? It takes a lot to build artists up. You understand? Because and right now I'm working on their psyche more than anything, because they have skill. Skill is everybody. It's a lot of talented, but willpower is everything to me. How bad do you want it to wake up? Sweat, like when you want it bad enough, the execution and the how don't matter. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just getting them there to understand what they can do for their families. I'm only able to help them now because I stepped off the stoop and and will my way to this moment. You know, it wasn't skill. Skill is everybody, man. Talented motherfuckers out here all day.
Right.
But there's a big difference between LeBron James and Lenny Cook. You know what I'm saying? And I say that respectfully because Lenny Cook is my dog. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't make the necessary. He was, big-headed and then put the work in. Had the talent. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't put the work in. Now look at LeBron. Put the work in, had the will, and, and that's what it is.
Together.
You got to put it together. You got to put it together.
And the timing was right.
Totally.
Those things play a part.
Yeah. Definitely, totally.
Okay. So,
but wait. I'm going to stop you because you said the timing was right. Let's not give timing too much credit because I'm going to tell you, I don't care if the timing ain't right. You work till the timing is right. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, so I don't want the timing. No. When you put the work in, you got to put the work in for the timing to ever become right. You get what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
That's why I'm going will over everything. Because if you will yourself way, the timing will soon be right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about waiting till the moment is right. No, you just work until it happens. You feel me? Okay. There's no quit. As long as you wake up every day and you chase whatever you're chasing, it will happen eventually. What they say, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Come on.
Even a dead tree sway in the wind.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about? And that's my approach. That's why give me motherfuckers with will any day. I want the will. The skill is cool. We can do that. Right. But if you say, yo, listen, I'm through hell and hot water, we gonna work. That's my only rule.
That's what's up. So what's the end goal for Fresher? What's that thing that all of this is being done for?
Wow. That's a very tricky question because when I hear end goal, there's no end. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have an end goal. I just believe that do I can't even see myself retiring from
so
working.
Let me ask you this.
Go, yes.
What's that fantasy destination?
And that's a trick question too. Let me tell you why.
Tell me.
Every day I wake up and I chase a better me.
Okay.
I don't think I'm ever going to say I'm done being better than I was yesterday. So there's no material thing. You know what I'm saying? My whole goal is financial freedom, right? Like oh my God, what I always say. I'm so mad. But financial freedom is everything for me. You understand? And my biggest fear is not death, right? I always say this all the time, right? I'm not scared to die. I'm scared to leave my family with not enough to survive when I'm not here.
Then that's what the end goal is.
Yeah. But I don't. I guess you're right. You get what I'm saying? But I just believe that me is waking up every day and chasing a better me is never going to end.
Right.
I'm never going to retire from wanting to be greater than I was yesterday.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to say my end goal is just being my family being set. But what is set though?
Exactly.
You see, so you see,
but that goes back to your financial freedom.
You see, it's like what is
it's
set?
always another step.
Yeah.
But if the goal is if the goal even is for you to when that time comes for you to go and them to have the pieces to know how to keep fighting for next day to be better than the day before, then the goal is just to make sure that you're making a better version of who you was, whoever that may be.
I got it. She just helped me. So my end goal is because I want my kids, they got to be better than me, right?
Right.
And their kids need to be better than them. But they said this one thing that scares me the most. They said, I rode a train so you could ride a car, and then your grandfather, you know what I mean? Your son, but then some way, somehow, somebody will be riding a train again. That scares me. That scares me. So I try to train my son so he teaches my daughter how this work, so that somewhere down the line, it doesn't. My daughter's granddaughter doesn't have to ride that train again.
Right.
But that's something I can't help. But that scares me. You understand? Because no matter how hard you work and we can set the kids right, somewhere along the line it's gonna be missed, and that scares me. And that's something I can't control. But so I don't know. You know, that drives me crazy. Okay. It drives me crazy, man. Because
that sounds honest. It sounds real.
Yeah.
I guess for the most part, it's about legacy.
Yeah.
It's about leaving the material for the following generations to just be able.
Right.
Totally.
You see what I'm saying?
Totally.
Because of the fact that we're gonna work, like we come from a hustle state of mind. You know what I mean? Like I'm not good with job, but I hustle. Even if I got a job, I'm hustling. And my kids have seen this all their lives. When I first started with Joe in Ghetto Eyes Publishing, I used to put my t-shirt on, and there was a painting that Joe had on the shirt that said "Through These Ghetto Eyes," and it was a picture of the hood. And every time I put that shirt on, 4 or 5 years old, Daddy, you going selling? Because I was selling DVDs. This was before streaming. This was before on demand. This was before all of that. We had our first movie on Code Black.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Well, on AOL on $1.
Yeah.
We had our movie on there that just ran. You see what I'm saying? And I never forget. I tell people I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. And the Bible is my foundation.
Totally.
The characters and the parallels and the stories.
Totally.
So Jesus had to leave for his own people to want him. So here we are, Bedford-Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. The first DVD I ever sold was on Jamaica Avenue in Queens. Because I felt like Brooklyn wouldn't respect me yet.
Yeah.
But when Queens start to love me, Brooklyn gonna claim me.
Oh my goodness.
You feel me?
Yo.
So I started in front of Dr. J's on 168th.
With the table,
And he
the
told me
fold-out table.
wasn't no table at the
It
time.
was coming out
it was
the
out
car.
the bag. We had a paper bag full of
Uh-huh.
DVDs. And
And
I
they
had this
stood
little sealskin mink that I had bought her as a kid. I used to dress her up crazy. I was in the game and everything. She A-line dresses, leather dresses from Flavors downtown
Yes,
Brooklyn
sir.
and all that. So she got the dinky shoes on. So I was like, if I dress her up cute, then they gon' rock.
Yes,
So
sir.
I
she's
was
standing there
scared.
with the DVD, and you got people just giving her $10 like, nah, you keep the movie here, take this. So the dude in Dr. J is like, yo, Duke, you can't stand here. So we went across the street. We in front of this electronics store, and dude would see me every week to the point that he said, yo, what you doing? And I said, this is my movie. He said, yo, put it on the desk. He said, and I started. Now my movie is on the counter in the electronics store. So whether I'm there or not, now my movie is being sold. So my point is, like I used to tell my son, you're not living in a country. America is the biggest corporation in the world, and you can create a job. If you got to that bodega, it opened at 7 o'clock, and you're there at 6:45, and that man comes there every morning and see you sweeping, he gonna invite you inside. And you're gonna go from the broom to the devil.
Oh my God.
You feel me?
Yo, man.
So it's hustle mind, baby. It's
I love
all
it.
hustle mind.
I love it. I love it. Listen, I wrote down the 5 P's just so you know. Like,
That's
man,
what's up.
I believe in
planning
each one,
prevents poor
teach one,
performance.
man.
Yeah.
I wrote that shit down because that's part of my daily send out now because I'm a sponge, man. I and a lot of things you put into perspective, man. You hit it on those legacy because I always look every day after I meditate. I always say, I am legendary. I always say that. That's part of my fort. I am legend. So like, that's crazy. You said legacy. I was like,
That's
hit
it.
on the nose. You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
leave your mark, man.
So let people know where they can find your podcast, man.
Oh, totally, man. Listen, you can find it on YouTube, Bacon, Egg, and Cheese and Juice, man. Like on YouTube, you got, Instagram is, Bacon, Egg, and Cheese and Juice.
When does it come on? Is it
every Saturday, 12 noon,
Every Saturday,
every
12
Saturday
noon.
at 12 noon, Eastern Standard Time.
Is it pre-taped or is it live?
No,
at
it's
the
just
time?
pre-tape. It's pre-tape.
It's
Yeah,
pre-taped.
it's pre-tape.
Okay. And you on a team for that, right? Who's sponsoring your show?
Oh, Monster, of course, yeah.
Okay, give 'em
Monster,
their love, man.
yeah.
Give 'em
Powered
their
by
love.
Monster Energy Drink, man. You get what I'm saying? You already know what
Give
time
'em
that we
their
rapping.
love,
We
man.
here all
Give
the
'em
time,
their
all
love,
day.
man. Give 'em their love, man.
Shout out, yeah. So this is my, 5th year rocking with Monster. We just signed a 5th year deal, man. So
Congratulations.
Wow.
yeah, man, definitely, man. I appreciate Monster. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to my dog Ketha, man, for believing in me, because they, this is new. You know what I'm saying? I came to Monster as an artist, but now again, me understanding branding, You know, they allowed me, you know, they believed in me, man. So shout out to Jason and Kether, man, and Monster for believing in them, believing in me, you know, and allowing me to, you know, stand behind the whole bacon, egg, and cheese thing, man. Without them, it won't be happening, you know. And shout out to Sir, shout out to Moose, shout out to Manika, shout out to Cash, shout out to, man, just my whole team, man. Everything,
Cash,
man. Shout out to
dude.
shout out to Cash, shout out to Manika, M. Dot, Moose, shout out to my wife, Jen, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that's behind that whole thing, man. Because without them, I'm nothing, man.
Bonica is a
Oh,
monster.
she's a
I need you to
That's
know
what I'm
that.
talking to?
Yes.
Yeah, I like her.
Bonica,
I like her.
Bonica is a
I
monster.
told my father, I said, cause see,
She's a
the
beast.
way he is,
Uh-huh.
we was trained. My father tell everybody, I do not raise children. I train
breed
professionals.
professionals.
Yo,
I feel
I
like
don't raise kids.
He say breed. I, feel
I
like I'm being
don't raise
trained,
kids. I
okay?
breed professionals.
So from
Give me some. My wife be mad at where I'm with my daughter and my son, man. Yo, man, it's like
one
the
thing
world
I
is
don't
hard.
play with. Don't give
Hey,
me a deadline.
talk.
Don't give me time. Don't give me none of that stuff
They
if you're
gonna
not
hold
going
it.
to stick to it. Because
They
if you
gonna
tell
hold
me,
She gonna
if
hold
you
it.
tell me you're gonna be ready at
Yes.
10 o'clock on Tuesday
Oh,
night,
my
I'm gonna be
goodness.
there at 9:58, and you better be outside in 2
And he
minutes.
said, he said
I was
Wednesday.
so scared to pick my phone up just now because I was late. But I was at a video shoot with Kaki, and it was
Right.
like went over time. When she called, yo, look, like I'm like, oh, I'm
I gotta-
outside.
but
I was
I-
so happy to say I was outside. She's like, well, you need to get in. I'm like, I'm on my way.
Right,
man.
right.
She do not play with me.
Nah,
man.
I like that.
But
I
I
like
love
that.
see that structure though.
No, you
Yes.
need that.
Totally, you need it.
that.
Totally,
You
totally,
need that.
totally.
You need that. If we all over the place,
Yeah.
then we can't get nothing accomplished.
Nope.
Right.
And
Not at
once
all.
you got that structure,
Yeah.
it's almost like a checklist. You
Yeah.
just knock things off.
Mhm.
And honestly, you begin to have a sense of satisfaction
That
when you
totally.
start completing
Teach
things
you,
one by
woo.
one.
Yo,
And
they
you
say-
know that's off the list.
You know
it's
Jim
like
Rohn?
an X-hole.
You know about Jim
That's-
Rohn? Jim Rohn?
What's that?
Okay, so he's one of the biggest motivational speakers. You got Earl Nightingale, you got
Uh-huh.
Jim Rohn.
Okay.
So Jim Rohn, he said, no matter how little, how big the task is, he said, start with the little task
Mhm.
because it's an enjoyment of it's satisfaction just checking it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm telling y'all,
Yeah.
man. So when you said that,
And it's funny,
sure.
yo,
Yes.
because everybody asked me, yo, did you read this book? And I was like, yo, I hate to read.
yeah,
But at the same time, they say the way that I speak is like I read every book.
yeah, definitely. for
Because
real.
I for a long time, like I'm reading now more just to
Yeah, totally.
enhance my vocabulary.
Totally.
But for so long, I never wanted someone else's thoughts to alter mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to be clear that these thoughts belong to
To
me
Uh-huh.
before I start looking at other people's stuff.
Oh,
You
you
feel me?
talking dirty. You talk like you
Yo,
listen
yo,
to my boys.
Yo,
'Cause
I'm
my
hungry,
dogs talk
son.
like that.
I'm
Earl
hungry,
Nightingale
yo.
and Jim Rohn,
I'm hungry
they
for this.
talk just
This
like
is-
that.
this
I tell
is
him
my-
that
this
all the
is my
time.
goal in life,
This is
man.
just the platform.
This
Yeah,
is
this
a
is
rung.
nice.
This is
Yeah,
just a
we
rung
need
in the
to-
ladder.
He need a TED talk. He need
Yeah,
he
yo.
need a platform.
Yeah.
Just go give him.
We
a
gonna
microphone.
make it happen.
Give him
Yeah,
a
totally.
microphone, let him
Forever
speak, and just
entertainment.
walk
We
out.
gonna make it
Yeah,
happen.
that's a
The time
fact.
is coming.
That's a
The
fact.
time is coming.
Totally.
The time is coming. Let people know where you get that music from.
Oh, I'm on all platforms at Iajanate. Follow me on Instagram _Iajanate sings. And yeah, that's it. Everything is listed in the bio. Just check down below.
So y'all know what it is, man. We were supposed to do real talk, but we had fresh in, and I don't think y'all guys was disappointed with that. So we'll be back next real week, next real stomp, next real time, and we're gonna do it. And like I always say, if you take the time
to do
what you gotta do, you make the time to do what you want to do. But if you take the time to do what you want to do, you're going to be forced to do what you have to do. Y'all know what it is. It's real in the real experience, baby. We out. And we're going to play the theme song just because we didn't get a chance to do it.
Yeah.
So we're going to go out with the theme song. Y'all know what it is. It's real in the real experience. Wow, 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 stop, baby. What's the name of this show?
It's the Real Xperience. Special every time that you tune in. Sundays, we out at 8 p.m. Welcome to the Real Xperience. Special every time that you tune in.
Sundays, we live in the AM. You know we came to keep it real and it's a part show. Tagging in.
And I'm tagging in because we talk to him.
Okay.
We talk to him.
Go crazy.
Get some advice and make some phrase. He keeps it
Paul Douglas, ladies and gentlemen.
And y'all give us a subject and we talk to you too.
And he do what?
You knew that we drive me crazy. And when you
Hold on.
What's up, baby?
Special every time that you tune
keep it real and it's a party for show.
Yes, sir.
Show every time that you tune in. Sundays we live at 8 p.m.
You know we came to keep it real and it's a party for show.
Yes, sir.
You know we came to keep it real and it's a party for show. You know we came to keep it real and it's a party for show.
What's up, baby? We gonna holler at y'all next week. We gone. Peace.
No, on his phone. You good?
All right.
We off the air.
Yo, my boy.
Do I have to give this back to him? Yes.
Yeah.
You smell mad good, bro.
That's why I'm freaky.
Excuse me, please. Thank you.
Yeah, tell him to come in. Yeah, to pull up the screen to.
Nah, he said something. I said, yo, is there another one in the Bronx? He said, nah, it's a DTN, some shit like that. He said, but they both got the D's. I said, hey, yo.
I told him you were
You're like, sister? No.
that you open a little rundown of whatever interview and high school and that kind of stuff. So when you're ready, they're ready.
Oh, that's yours? Oh, I'm chicken.
Oh yeah, everything. The table
The
is
chicken and all that is,
chicken, his drinks, his food, there's all kinds of stuff on that table. They're gonna take care of it. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, the song is dope. I love that energy together. That night, I love that.
Listen, man, we just trying to get to the next level.
That is like amazing.
No, I don't think there's another daddy daughter doing it.
Exactly. No, that's.
I don't think it even exists right now.
Everybody got the same response.
No, that's amazing. Like, girl.
Excuse me? It's not any up there. It should be something like
Thank you, brother.
You want me to do this?
Go in the circle like this.
Oh, yeah.
Or you want me to give them the stuff?
Yeah.
That's why I went out there. All your stuff is in your briefcase already?
Yes. Just the bell gotta go in. And those is
I know. I got it. Yes.